In a previous video, we reviewed the process for manually adding a camera to the ExacqVision system. In this video, we will review the additional tools provided to aid in finding cameras on the network and adding multiple cameras in bulk. Return to the Add IP Cameras page in the client software. The bottom half of the page shows the Find IP Cameras tab. This window updates regularly on its own. The last scan time performed can be seen at the bottom of this window. To manually start a new scan, press the Rescan Network button. The system will scan for any supported IP cameras on the server network. If a known camera is not found, verify the network configuration by connecting to the camera directly, or using the manufacturer's discovery tool. Trouble may also occur if the camera is on an unreachable network segment. Use the checkboxes under the Add column to select those you wish to add to this system and click the Add Selected button in the bottom right-hand corner. A pop-up will appear for you to enter the credentials to connect to each camera. If the credentials are the same for multiple cameras, check the Use for All box and press OK. All selected cameras will then be added to the IP camera list above, and the system will begin attempts to connect. Check the status field for messages regarding any cameras that do not connect. Using the Address IP Cameras tab, ExacqVision can address supported cameras as part of its connection process. Begin by using the Rescan Network button below the window to update the list of available cameras found on your network. The table displayed will show cameras that support this Easy Connect functionality. To the left of this table is the network configuration of the ExacqVision server. If multiple network interfaces are installed, the list of cameras discovered can be viewed by changing the network interface using the drop-down menu. Select the cameras you wish to readdress in the table. In the camera configuration area, you will find the network settings to push to the selected cameras. Dynamic configuration will configure the cameras to use a DHCP server on the network. Note the DHCP server must be reachable from the network segment the cameras reside on. Static IP configuration allows you to define a range of IP addresses to assign to the selected cameras. After confirming your options here, press Apply to Grid. After pressing Apply to Grid, the assigned address fields will update to show the desired configuration. Ensure that the username and password fields are correct for each camera in the table. When satisfied with your changes, press the Apply button in the bottom right-hand corner. After ExacqVision submits the updates to the cameras, the system will wait 60 seconds to rescan the network for cameras at their new network address. If a camera is not found during the rescan, the camera may take longer than 60 seconds to update. You may manually initiate another scan as needed. The Camera Import tab allows you to add multiple cameras from an imported CSV file. If your CSV file includes column headers, select the CSV Includes Header checkbox. If the file contains no headers, you will manually assign the columns in the window below after import. Select the default device type. If you have a mix of camera brands or need to use several different plugins, simply select the most common option for your list. If you are making a new CSV file, column headers to use include IP address, port, username, password, name, and input. Use the Import button to select and import your file. Once imported, the table is populated with the imported data. The device type will automatically populate with the selected plugin you chose from the Set Default Device Type dropdown. Use the table drop-down selectors to individually correct any device types as needed. You may use the header drop-down selectors to reassign the column types if needed, or if your CSV file contained no header information. Once completed, Click the Add Selected button in the bottom right-hand corner to complete the task and watch your camera list above populate.